So Totoro, where do you go? Hey guys, happy Wednesday and welcome back to our channel. Yesterday you asked, where does the Totoro go? And I've got to say, wherever he wants. He's the wind. He probably goes wherever he wants. But I know what you're specifically talking about. Where does he go when he gets on the cat bus? Out of all the Studio Ghibli movies that I have seen cross-reference different parts of each other in them, the two that come to mind are Pompoko and Spirited Away. We'll talk about Pompoko first. Pompoko is about a group of tanukis, or raccoons, whichever you want to call them, that are being forced out of their woodland home due to overpopulation in Japan. So these raccoons aren't going down without a fight. They are shapeshifters. And so they use their shapeshifting powers to sabotage and scare the humans to try and stop them from taking over their home. Unfortunately, in the end, spoiler alert, they don't succeed. They end up having to either, if they can transform, join the humans, or just live in the little bits of forest that are left in their raccoon form. There is one section in the movie that you actually see Totoro. The raccoons decide that they're going to scare the humans. They're going to try and scare them away with this spooky parade. And at one point, you can actually see Totoro run through the sky. The thing is, that's not really Totoro. It's a raccoon disguised as Totoro trying to scare the humans because they transform into all these different spirits and monsters and demons and yokai to try and terrify the humans. Unfortunately, though, it ends up working in reverse, and the humans just think that it's a stunt to broadcast a new amusement park, which sadly the foxes steal that idea and are like, yep, that's what it is. It's exactly that. So sadly, Totoro does not go to the city. The next movie that has similarities in it is Spirited Away, which you talked about. They both have soot sprites. Soot sprites are these little puffballs of soot that live in old abandoned houses. So once Mei and Satsuki and their dad move into this house, the soot sprites have to leave because it's not abandoned anymore. So they all pack up their sooty things and they float away into the sky back to the tree. In Spirited Away, there's also soot sprites, and they're working in the bathhouse with the boiler master. They carry the coal from the coal heap to the boiler. This place makes way more sense to me that Totoro would be here. It's a place for spirits to go and relax. Spirits and gods, and probably demons, because there can be gods and spirits as well. So I could totally see Totoro, after creating the wind and having to do all of his jobs in his area, would like to go to the bathhouse to have a nice relaxing soak. So yeah, I agree with you. I think Totoro went to the bathhouse in Spirited Away. My Neighbor Totoro is probably one of the most watched movies in our house. My daughter Freya loves it so much that we watch it almost every day. She's watched it so much that she can mimic different scenes that are her favorite. One of her favorite ones is when Mei is up in the attic and she catches a soot sprite. And then she runs downstairs all excited to show her sister, and it's gone. Freya does that all the time, especially when we moved into our new house, because it was just like Satsuki and Mei moving into their new house. So she just ran around the whole house, randomly jumping and catching fake soot sprites in the air and running back to me going, Mommy, Mommy, look! Oh no, it's gone! It was the cutest thing ever. Another favorite part that she likes to mimic is when they're growing the tree. She would crouch down and reach up to the sky, and she would do it over and over again, helping them grow the tree. She always was so proud of herself at the end of that one, and I'd be like, yay, Freya, you did it, you helped grow that tree. And she's like, yay, we did it, and she was so excited. I love my kids so much, and I hope that Elias grows up to love this movie just as much as Freya does. All right, so question time. If you could cosplay any anime character, who would it be? Alright, Dirk, that's it for this video. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you on Friday.